My dear, the secret on the roof. In a small neighborhood of the city lived the Aryan family. It was a simple family, parents, 2 children, and a little dog. But they had a secret hidden on their rooftop, one that no one knew about. One day, the younger son, Ryan, just 10 years old, climbed up to the roof while playing. There, he discovered an old dusty chest with a strange mark carved on it. As soon as he opened it, he found old letters and photographs, revealing a long-forgotten story about the family. The photographs showed a young girl named Emma. The letters explained that Emma had once been very close to the family, but after a tragic accident, her family had moved away. Reading this, Ryan ran to tell his parents. They were stunned. This secret had been hidden for years. Ryan's older sister, Sarah, suggested that they try to find Emma and revive the old bond. At first, the parents hesitated, but Ryan's innocent excitement inspired them. Together, the family began the search. Eventually, they found Emma in a small village outside the city. The reunion was emotional. Years had passed, yet love and memories remained alive. Emma's return became the happiest moment for the Aryan family. And Ryan, he now often climbed the rooftop, thinking how life's hidden secrets can sometimes lead to its greatest joys. If you want, I can also make an even more thrilling, chapter-style version in English that will be impossible to put down. The heart of my family. I grew up in a small village where life seemed simple, yet every corner of my world was full of stories waiting to be told. My family was enormous. Grandparents who had seen decades of life. Parents who carried dreams and worries in equal measure. Uncles and aunts with endless energy. Cousins who were always plotting mischief. And me, the youngest, who often felt like the invisible thread connecting everyone together. Life in our house was never dull. Every morning, the aroma of breakfast would mingle with the sound of laughter and small quarrels. One uncle would insist on making his tea exactly the way he liked it, while another aunt would argue over whose turn it was to fetch milk. And I, usually hiding behind the doorway, would watch everything unfold, sometimes giggling, sometimes rolling my eyes. One day, Grandma decided that our family needed a day of celebration, a big feast where everyone had to cook something from their heart. She declared, "This time, everyone will make their favorite dish, and no one will complain." The challenge excited some, stressed others, and of course, made me both nervous and determined. Uncle started with a spicy curry, adding mysterious ingredients that no one could name but somehow made it taste magical. Aunt prepared sweets so colorful and fragrant that it seemed like the sugar had a life of its own. My maternal aunt made crunchy snacks that vanished in seconds, and my father tried his hand at biryani, proudly claiming that no one could ever cook it better. And then there was me. I had no recipe, no special ingredients, just love and the hope that it would be enough. As the kitchen buzzed with energy, chaos turned into a dance. Cousins ran around with tasting spoons. Aunties argued over salt and sugar, and grandparents watched it all with amusement. I quietly added my spices, stirred with care, and whispered to myself, "Let this be something they remember." Finally, it was time to eat. Everyone presented their dishes proudly. Uncle's curry was the first to be tasted. It made faces light up and cheeks flush. Aunt's sweets disappeared before anyone could finish their first bite. Snacks were gone in seconds. And then came mine. At first, everyone was silent. The curry was too spicy, far spicier than I intended. I feared I had failed. But Grandma smiled, looked at me, and said, "Ah, this is special. It has your heart in it." One by one, everyone tried it, and to my relief, they laughed, praised it, and even called it memorable. That night, I learned the first lesson my family would teach me. Love, effort, and sincerity matter more than perfection. As I grew older, life brought more lessons. I saw my father stay up, nights worrying about bills but still finding time to laugh with us. I saw my mother juggle endless tasks but still sneak small surprises for everyone. I discovered that my grandparents had secrets from the past, stories of love and sacrifice, and each time they shared one, I felt like I was holding a piece of history in my hands. One summer evening, we all sat under the large mango tree in our yard. The cousins were arguing over a game of cricket. Uncles were sharing jokes, and I was quietly listening. Suddenly, my father told a story of his childhood struggles, and everyone fell silent. The laughter faded, and for a moment, I realized the depth of what family really meant, not just shared meals or celebrations, but shared lives, shared burdens, and shared dreams. There were days of small quarrels too. I remember once an argument over a missing teacup turned into a full-blown family investigation, with everyone accusing everyone else. In the end, the cup was found under the couch, and the laughter that followed was louder than any argument. That's the beauty of my family. Every mistake becomes a memory. Every quarrel becomes a story. Every challenge becomes a lesson in love. As I grew up, I began to dream. I wanted to explore the world, achieve things beyond our village. But my father's words stayed with me. Dreams are wonderful, but never forget the people who dreamed with you, even in small ways. So I carried my family in my heart everywhere I went. Every success, every failure, every step forward, my family was there, invisible but present, guiding me, supporting me, loving me. Even now, whenever I look back, I see the little things, the early morning laughter, the shared meals, the tiny secrets, the playful fights, the comfort of hugs after a long day. My family taught me that life isn't just measured by achievements, wealth, or fame. It's measured by moments of love, shared laughter, tears that are wiped by caring hands, and the feeling of always belonging somewhere. This is my story, my family's story, the story of countless ordinary but extraordinary lives woven together by love, patience, and endless joy. And as I continue my journey, I know that no matter where I go, the warmth of these memories will always light my way.